Welcome to another Computer Hobby Shop video. Portions of this video are reproduced under the Fair Rights Use Act. No copyright infringement is intended. This is for educational purposes only. On Internet Archives, I found rare footage of Steve Jobs' NeXT factory in California. I helped restore that to this video to preserve it for educational use only.
It takes about 20 minutes to fully build the NeXT board. First, it goes to the screen printer. This robot stencils the solder paste that will hold the components onto the board. It's actually very similar to the process used for silk screening t-shirts, except it's about 1,000 times more accurate. Next, the board stops at the paste inspector, a robot designed and built at NeXT. It's a laser measuring system which does what no one had ever thought of doing before. It checks the height and skew of over 1,700 solder pads, making sure they're perfect to within 1/10,000th of an inch before any parts are put down. It's given NeXT a defect rate 10 times lower than any other surface-mounted board. Next, the board goes to the first of two pick-and-place robots. This one places the smallest transistors, capacitors, and integrated circuits on the board from locational dimensions programmed at NeXT. Those silver solder pads you're looking at are about 1/100th of an inch high. This isn't only the fastest, it's also the most consistent and accurate robot of its kind, placing parts at the rate of 150 per minute. Next, the board travels to the second pick-and-place station. It places fine-pitched parts using a vision system that can accurately mount components within closer proximity than the width of a human hair. Next, the board is sent into a computer-controlled oven, which first dissolves any oxides that may be on the components. This leaves only pure tin and copper to ensure that the NeXT board has the best solder joints. Then the board is uniformly heated to 215 degrees centigrade, making a perfect metallurgical joint with the solder. When the NeXT board emerges from the oven, the surface mount process is complete. It's emerged with the highest density of components, combined with the highest production quality controls in the computer industry. Next, the board arrives at the through-hole insertion robot, which places, as its name implies, any through-hole components onto the board. It has two specialized arms. One chooses the part. The other inserts it into the board. Together, they can handle about 70 parts of all different shapes and sizes and perform a number of complex operations. Next, the board arrives at the wave solder station. Simply, it's Niagara Falls with 700 pounds of 255 degrees centigrade molten solder. But before the through-hole components are soldered, the board is deoxidized with liquid flux to ensure high-quality bonds. Then it's over the falls. Next, the fully constructed board enters an environmentally sound cleaning system that removes all flux and residue. The board emerges ready to power the most advanced, most sophisticated, most efficiently produced computer workstation of all time. NeXT.
Here is the bonus information I promised. This is my own NeXT slab, which has one of those incredible motherboards inside of it. It is a 68040 running at 25 megahertz. I have upgraded to 32 megabytes of RAM. That's the max this machine can take. And it has an original hard drive in it that still functions. You get to see me starting it up here. Since the hard drive is an original SCSI and not a modern drive, it will take a time to boot up, so I'll speed up the video to get to the actual OS loading. Now that we're in the boot screen of the actual usable desktop interface, I'm going to pull up the info panel to show you the information on the screen. And I'll change the system sound just so you can see how that works too. I get a real kick out of that rooster crowing. To shut down the NeXT, use the same button on the keyboard that you used to start it. It's the power button. Unique to NeXT computers, push the power button on the keyboard, otherwise you will have no way of starting the machine or starting off the machine at all, including with this computer. I will be posting it on eBay, ready for sale soon, and I will put a link in the description below. Remember, anything I sell from computerhobbyshop.com that is sold on eBay is sold only to keep the lights on at our nonprofit website. Hope you enjoyed my video, the NeXT factory, and the introduction of my own NeXT lab. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.